artificial intelligence is often likely to give you generic answers. To improve the quality of the response and the accuracy of the output you receive, you can make it work by tables. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to summarize my article, The Guide on Effective Presentations, but that summarizing it is not enough for you. For every takeaway from this guide, you want a practical example of its application. And you want perhaps the pros and cons of each. What we could do is ask Copilot to create a table with the excerpt of key takeaways from my article, and then for each excerpt, for example, write down a practical application case and maybe the pros and cons. Let's see. Extract the key takeaways from this article into a table organized as follows. So, to go to the head, you do Shift and Enter. And now, I will say, column 1. We're going to put title of the takeaway. Then, column 2, short description. Column 3, application example. And at this point, let's see what happens. As you see, he is creating a table with all the necessary information. In this case, however, the limitation is that having saturated his context, his tokens, he has only worked on a few principles. So this table is very accurate from an output point of view because actually for each key takeaway, he gave me a short description and gave me an example of application. However, he did not process the whole item. At this point, we tried to force it. Great, you did a great job. The table is exactly what I am looking for. However, I need it to be more detailed and I need you to implement it on the article in its entirety. Here it is proceeding. And it is evolving some more elements and enriching the table. Do you see that the output is very precise? It is not a generic output. It is output organized over several columns, with even an example of application for each principle. And the interesting thing is that being in a Microsoft environment, you can also export everything directly to Excel into a table ready to be processed.